Okay, so this is the fourth video. We need to start bringing images in and adding captions and credit. Maybe some more color. So I'll leave the header over here. Let me get out of this view though. I'll go to normal so I can see my grid. Okay, I'm going to bring this down and this down. And I'm going to put the together logo here. I might have to bring these down further. Alright, so I'm going to go to page 1 and I'm going to grab this. I'm going to copy. Do I want to copy it or exit? I'm going to exit. And then I'm going to paste it here. I'm going to do edit, paste, or Command V. And I'm going to put it over here. And then I'm going to send it to back. Alright. I'm going to move it over so that the T lines up with the grid. And I'm going to make it just a teeny bit bigger. I'm going to go to 105 and see. So 105 is too much. I'm going to go to 103. Oops. Okay, nope, still too much. Let's see. Oh, well, whatever I did worked. Okay, well, I want it to kind of look like it's living across the page. Now we need to bring a caption in. So I believe this is the caption. And I'll show you. We're going to move this copy down. We're going to put the caption here. We'll have to stylize the caption as well as maybe we'll make a little rule. So I'm going to zoom in, and I think all I want to do for these captions is italics. Yeah. So say I want to make a little rule, I can grab this tool, drag it, and if I want to make it a color, I'm clicking on the, what do you call this, outline one, and I'm going to grab and hold down the mouse. And in doing so, I'm taking the eyedropper out, and I'm going to try to select colors from here. I'm going to try this sort of chartreuse color. And let's back out and see if we like it. I think it's okay. It's not, doesn't stand out a whole lot, so let's try again. I'm going to select it, double click, take the eyedropper, hold it down, and maybe I'll do this blue. That has a little more contrast. And then I want to, let's see, we'll zoom out a little here. Actually, we'll do fit page and window. I want the caption, I'm going to close this down. I want the caption to live near the together, and I want the rule to sort of ground it. I'll zoom in and see if that's working. I'm going to go to display mode or screen mode preview, and I want to make sure that this rule looks good. Not too far, not too close. That looks pretty good. Let's go to view, fit page and window. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So the question is, what if I leave the intro here, but I'm going to move this up. Let me get out of this mode again. I'll do normal. I'm gonna bring a rule down at the baseline of Jeremy Elias, and then I'm gonna move this copy to base align with that. That looks good. Now this isn't working. I've got to make sure that this intro to the Q&A has a little space. Okay. I think I need some color for these headers. So I'm going to click on the T tool over here for color. I'm going to grab the eyedropper, and I don't want green because it's going to look too Christmassy with the red. Maybe I go, the orange is too close to red. Maybe I go with that blue again. Let's see what happens. It's kind of nice. Let's look at it in the view that is preview. I can live with blue. Let's go back to the other mode. And let's make the other questions the same blue. Now I can just put the eyedropper over the other headers, subhead, sorry, like this, so I know they're exactly the same. You can also do this, I'll just show you. When I take the eyedropper and I put it on the blue, notice there's a number right here. I can highlight that, copy it. Oh, guess what? Those hearts are going to turn blue. We'll have to fix those afterwards. And then when I double click here, I'll put the number in. Command V to paste. Let's move this over so we can see. We'll make this the same blue. And again, we're going to have to change these hearts back. Oops. Okay, we'll fix the hearts later. Now we need to bring in at least the picture of Milton. So let's go back to, let's do Command S to save for a minute. All right, let's go up to Milton. I'm going to grab this guy. And I'm going to make sure I have the outside. And I'm going to exit. Cut it out. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to paste. I'm going to put him over here. And I'm going to have to move this copy down. Okay. He looks good, but I need to go get the caption and then the credit. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to get this and this. We want the caption to be the same as this one, so I'm going to select it and make it italic. The credits I'm going to make much smaller. Hold on. I'll put it over here for a second. It's behind Milton, so those I'm going to make tiny. Oops, wrong way. I'm going to do 6-point type, which is small. And I'll close this up a little bit. Oops. There we go. And I'm going to rotate it. All I have to do is hover over the corner, hold the shift key, and then rotate. And I'm going to have that live just outside in the margin. Right there. I'm going to go to View, Fit Spread and Window. Alright, so one thing I could do for the captions is I could change the color if I wanted to. The question is it going to get too colorful? Let's see. Let's view it again. I don't know. I kind of like that. We got to fix the hearts, though. Oh, we're going to have to fix some of where things start and end, too. We'll talk about that in just a second. So I need to change these hearts. And I can use the eyedropper here as well. I can also copy and paste. Whoops. Paste. But notice they got smaller. I gotta make them bigger again. Okay. I'm gonna go to Fit Spread and Window. I think there's one more heart to deal with over here. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go to Overprint Preview so I can see it nice and crisp. It's pretty good, but we've got to fix a few things. So, for one, I think I want this to come down a little, and this to go up a little. Which means I probably want these guys to go up a little. I'm just using the arrows on my keyboard. Okay. I've got to open this up because I want the age of 90 with its paragraph, and I want this to start at the top. And I could move this up a little. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. The one thing I don't have in here yet is page numbers. I'm going to do the page numbers by hand. I'm not going to program them into the master pages. If you take graphic design 2, you can learn that. I'm going to go and do normal. I'm going to zoom in here. And I'm going to make the folio live just in the margin. So I'm going to make a little text box. Oops, sorry. I'm going to make a text box. I'm going to put the number 2. I'm going to move that text box to live right, oops, right at the bottom. And I don't want it to be so big. And I want it to be one of the typefaces. I'm going to choose Futura. Condensed medium. Where did my type go? Hold on. Did I get rid of the type? Hold on, this is a little snafu here. Oh, I think it got bigger. How come? Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's Futura 12, but certainly doesn't need to be that big. It could be 7 point. I'm going to copy that. Actually, I'm going to make that red, just like the hearts. I'm going to make it 100 and 100. I'm going to copy that, Command C. I'm going to zoom out here. And I'm going to go over here and I'm going to paste it. Hold on. But I'm going to flush it to the right. So up here you have your alignment. I'm going to go like that. I'm going to have it live right there. And I'm going to make it 3. Let's see how we're doing. And let's go into the preview mode. That that works. It's not that exciting. Maybe we should put a drop cap in. Let's see about that. So, I need to go to my drop caps, and I'm pretty sure those live with the paragraph, but let me just double check. I haven't done this in a little while, so oops. Yeah, there it is, drop caps. I'll make it 4, and I need a little space there. That's kind of, see if I can do that. See how it's so tight? Maybe I can kern it. Let's go to our character palette, and yeah, that looks better. Maybe too much. Let's go to 10. That works. And maybe I want this to be red too. Let's see. Or blue. I don't know. Let's think here. View, fit, spread, and window. That's kind of fun. But maybe I'm just going to try something. What if I change the F only to Futura? Let's try that. I think I like that. I'm not 100%. Nah. I like it better. No, you know what? I don't like the drop cap at all. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm just doing Command Z until I get back. All right, I'm going to hit Command S and save this. I'll make one more video to show you guys a little bit about cleaning up the hyphenations. But for the most part, this is looking good. All right.